Desco ceramic tile book for both Portinari and Sousa brands. Let's illustrate now. The assembly, how the retailer receives this material, which is a 10-page book. I emphasize that it's a book where the pages are universal regardless of the size of the ceramic tile. All pages can adapt to each of the tile formats. Ceramic, important information. This assembly is done with 2 to 4 people. We're going to simulate the assembly here. Another crucial piece of information. For low volume, this material has for supply and maximum stacking in terms of logistics. It's a completely collapsible display, easy to assemble, and we're going to show you in practice how easy it is for you, the retailer, when receiving it to assemble this Desco display. First, remove all the packaging from each of the parts that make up the book display. When removing the packaging, be very careful when using the utility knife so that it doesn't damage the display's paint. The part in question is the base, which will be in a horizontal position on the store floor. After removing all the packaging, begin assembling all the parts that make up the book display assembly kit. Now place the piece with the side bars. You will join the sides to the connecting bar. To reinforce this information, the bar must be fitted all the way, touching the bottom of the base piece. After all the side bars are positioned, remember they fit with interference. We position the upper part, which also uses snap-on fittings. For safety reasons, always use 2 or more people, so one person is always holding the piece. That would be loose. After assembling the display, the lamps will be inside the packaging, and you should do all the positioning and connections. Remember that all the cabling and wiring will already be prepared to receive the lighting, finishing the fittings of all sides with. The base and the header part will now move the display into its original position. An important point to emphasize is the sidebars. The small tongue should face backward and inward because this tongue is where the MDF will be fixed when necessary. Now the freestanding display is fully assembled with all the connections. We'll demonstrate how to fix the back of the display with raw MDF when pagination is needed. And when pagination isn't needed, the MDF is supplied in a dark color, in the MDF color that is in the project. Remember that all pieces are custom made, so exactly the dimensions of the project will be available for assembly. So we position everything in front of the tongue. You can see that the tongue will be hidden, and now we'll go behind to fix it. Display fully assembled without any fixing screws, completely collapsible, is ready to receive pagination on the back. Now we're going to simulate the assembly of the page, so you can see how easy it is to create the book page. Now for the assembly of the page, we need to have a surface to support all the ceramic tiles securely. Here we're simulating 2 pieces of 1x20, 1x20 to show that in large format. How practical the assembly is. We position it with exactly the right grain, the proper position of the ceramic tile. Now we come with the sides of each of the pages. Remember that each one has a side. There's a right sidebar and a left sidebar. We position the side. One page is completely set up, and now the same procedure is repeated for the other. Tile formats. Now positioning. This way we have a fully assembled book, a very practical format in a short time, large formats within the universal page. So this is the Desco book for both Portinari and Sousa.